Ahead of future elections in Nigeria, the Pairing Advocacy and Advancement Center in Africa, PAACA, has organized a one-day town hall meeting on electoral reforms. The town hall meeting held in Oka has 8 participants and representatives drawn from civil society organizations, Ohaneze Ndigbo, Anambra State Association of Town Union, ASATU, and journalists. Correspondent Queen Anibogo filed the report taken from our studios.
In his keynote address, the executive director of PAACA, Mr. Ezenwawangu, said political education is necessary ahead of future elections in Nigeria, adding that the town hall meeting was aimed at collating ideas and contributions from relevant stakeholders for improved electoral process. He regretted that not many people have the Electoral Act, a document he observed has been left as the exclusive property of lawyers. He also regretted the non-conduct of local government elections in most states in the southeast.
We have found out traveling around Nigeria is that there's not a lot of investment in electoral education. So we've started that work. We were in Cross River, we were in Akwa Ibom, and then we're here. And we just came from Enugu to this place, talking to stakeholders, engaging them, harvesting their feelings about what can be done to improve future elections.
In his remark, the Anambra State Director of the National Orientation Agency, NOA, Mr. Edozie Ajebu, noted that poor political culture, absence of internal party democracy, and electoral corruption have continued to undermine the ability of the electoral process to produce candidates who can effectively represent the aspirations and yearnings of Nigerians. He, however, observed that since the return of democracy in 1999, Nigeria's electoral process has progressively improved, judging by various factors, including citizens' demands, civil society organizations, advocacy, legislative reforms, credible leadership in INEC, and internal support. While commending PAACA for the bold initiative, Mr. Ajebu, represented by Mr. Ignatius Obiora, called for partnership with other donor agencies to ensure that the goals of the town hall meeting are materialized, even as it assures PAACA and the society of her readiness to support enthronement of genuine democratic process in Nigeria. A former commissioner for women affairs in Anambra State, Dr. Ego Uzezie, said it is disheartening that there are laws in Nigeria that encourage women's participation in the electoral process, but it is only on paper and not in reality. But stress that they will keep pushing until it becomes a reality.
What we want is women who can fight for, not only for women, but for everybody, because a woman bears a child, nurses a child, cared for the child. So you as a president was born by a woman. So a woman cares for every.
Speaking on how to allow Nigerian youths to participate effectively in the electoral process, the President General of ASATU Youth Wing, Comrade Ken Okoli, and another participant, Mr. Israel Oji, said the Independent Electoral Commission, INEC, should make the youths believe in the system by making people's votes count, saying as another election year approaches, it is another time for INEC to redeem its image. Group discussions and interactions were featured during the meeting.